make tutus possessing far-reaching vision, and capable of snapping their prey in half at high speed. The hawks are known to be relentless and will destroy holes just to feed themselves. They use all of their attributes to take advantage of their targets. However, nature is usually unpredictable, and despite being super predators sometimes, they end up getting into trouble since some prey know how to defend themselves very well, and their physical attributes do not always guarantee their survival. In today's video we will see the exact moment when a Falcon Ferruginous attacked a crow, but what happens next? Leave it with your mouth open. You want to know what happened, so don't go away. My name is Michael Jordan, and in today's video I invite you to watch this Falcon became the prey. Falcon versus Crow. This video starts with a hungry falcon, who sees a crow hovering in the air over his territory, and immediately, he takes flight and chases the bird to try to shoot down. The crow needs to use cunning to dodge the attacks, what does not have the same capacity as the falcon to reach an incredible 390 km/h in a flight, and after performing complex maneuvers to escape that attack. How successful he is. And Foge imagines that for him, it was a frightening experience, but for us, it's the real show. These two birds battling in the air. Hawk versus birds. After being captured, Nose tries to escape the sharp claws, and the falcon, she struggles and does what she can to try to save his own life, but the falcon is hungry and gives his all to don't let this prey get away. It will be in bad sheets, because he might not be able to take it one more hunt. The two roll on the lawn, and among the fluids, the falcon manages to dig its claws into, and wiping out the presence once and for all, that leaves victorious of that battle, ensuring thus the very survival. Red shoulder hawk versus crow. Hawks are extremely territorialists and become very aggressive. When the smart animal invading your county, that's a hawk, is about to start feeding, the fearless crow appears and begins to pull it by the wing in an attempt to steal the food of the same falcon. Is already furious that he is being disturbed in his most precious moment, and at some point, he releases the food and left for crow, showing that's not a good day to be bothered that way. He can be left alone. Crow attacks osprey nest. Have a peaceful day in nature. This pair of ospreys take care of their newborn chicks. The male comes out to find food for the family, was on the prowl, and takes the opportunity to put his plan into practice. He takes flight towards the nest, but the female sees him and starts to make and signal to the male come back, realizing that the companion is very far from the female, part upwards of the body in order to scare them away, but ends up being slaughtered, and soon the crow lands on the nest, attacking two of the three chicks. The crow is fierce and attacks the little ones who tried to defend the place. Bird steals a piece of fish that was in the nest and flies away, leaving just an impacto pup that watches your brothers take a beating. Hawk versus crow. As we can already realize, the crows and the hawks are staunch enemies in nature, and this bust was captured by a pedestrian. The man filmed the exact moment when a crow ends up being captured by an enraged hawk and a very family bird of prey. I didn't feel the slightest pity for crow and decides to end it for good. He starts pulling the feathers voraciously, causing great damage to the chest. The people are trapped in hot water and badly sketched a reaction, and so his executioner starts to devour it. The hawk versus crow. In this bust impressive, a falcon captures a crow and without pity or pity, he sticks his claws that dominated the body and tries to get rid of the predator, but the force of the bird of prey is extremely superior and makes the bird surrender to the end more quickly. The hawk starts to pluck the crow feathers, one in despair like struggles, but it is useless and is forced to accept that this is the end of you. Falcon catches. Falcon catches food. Peregrine falcons are quite varied, and will, since insect fish too eat other birds smaller than itself, it usually drops them during flight and ends service on land. Like the nest video, after taking or picking up, the falcon uses its claws to paint to dominate it, but the magpie does not give up easily. That resist giving the predator a hard time. Now, after an intense period of fighting, the falcon loses his temper and uses his technique more perverse to pluck the prey's feathers one by one, a weakened attachment to even go and surrender to his destiny that has become this predator's dinner. Hawk versus pigeons. With their slim body, the hawks are extremely efficient at capturing prey, while still in flight have the ability to hunt 390 km/h, making the lives of your extremely difficult opponents, and few birds are able to escape from the clutches of this super predator of the air. In this breathtaking video, Acaria, the pigeon, is spotted by that falcon. While I was returning to the nest, the people use all your cunning to get rid of your tormentor. He flies in zigzag between the iron columns that on that farm, but the falcon manages to follow him and tries to grab them. Makes the dove, as with his reflexes are sharp and he dodges with agility. Hawk versus gray-naped crows are famous for being birds extremely intelligent with rather complex communication and captivity. They are even able to use tools to make your life easier, but in all this cunning for the most dangerous predators in the air. Ferruginous hawk. In this video, a crow is captured by a hawk. Yeast bird of prey attacks its prey with voracity, sinking its claws sharp in your body. All seems lost for crow, and that's then that cunning of this bird goes into action. It uses its paws to loosen falcon's grip. This debate by flapping your wings against your head of the predator. A little bewildered, the falcon ends up releasing the bird, and without wasting time, the crow delivers, devoted against him, who, frightened of the brutality of the fang, goes flying desperately. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.